Hello guys, Zennosh here and welcome to Exos Heroes, and today it's time to review Black Fatecore Nero. Let's look into his new skill sets and let's see if he's gonna be of any help to the current meta contents or not. Looking into his artwork, definitely looks cute little hamster with shining armor, right? Notice it says Fatecore chance up, Boiling Mouth, Nero recruit. Period is gonna start 28th of October, Thursday, that is tomorrow, after the maintenance, and the banner is gonna last until 4th of November, Thursday. Alright. He is a Black Fatecore hero, so he's going to drop at 0.7% chance from his own banner, and you can get him for free after 19 multi summons in his banner. There we go. Fatecore ability. Attack is going to be boosted by 97 points, defense by 43 points, health by 281 points, and finally combat power by 16,200 points. Pretty average stat boost right over here. Skill information, guys. Passive effect, finishing blow to you. Alright, just like Jin and Baraka. Attacks if an enemy takes damage and its health drops to 10% or less. Very effective in the Divinity standard battles in order to finish off the opponents with low health. And to counter those death protection stuff, like Tranquil Mark effect from Battery. Okay, really good stuff, guys. Gain mana 1 mana if the target survives. Really good stuff, guys. Next is going to be Triumph. Buff. If a buff is applied on self, as long as a buff is applied to him, then, well, guess what? Grants a buff to all allies that increases attack of the target by 15%. Oh my god. So a 15% of attack boost for everyone out there in the team, as long as he has a single buff. That is great. And how about he has multiple stacks of buff? Resets on turn upon gaining 5 stacks of the buff. That is so good indeed. 1 time per round and can be stacked up to a total of 5 times. Really good stuff, guys. Really improves the overall DPS output of the entire team. Next is going to be Deceived. Okay, special effect. Resets on turn if an ally is protected from death 1 time per round. Guess what, guys? Our Black Fatecore Nero belongs to Greenland Nation. Yes, you heard me right. That means, like, definitely he is to be paired with Battery. Alright, so if any opponent actually takes fatal damage and the protection from the death, or let's say the Tranquil Mark effect actually gets triggered, then, well, guess what, guys? The Nero is gonna have a turn reset right away. That is pretty awesome, isn't it? Right? Really, really awesome, guys, because Battery can provide Tranquil Mark effect to everyone in the team. So whenever an ally takes fatal damage and the Tranquil Mark effect, like, you know, like, it gets used at the time, our Nero is actually gonna get 1 extra turn right away, but it's limited to 1 time per round. Okay, so that is there. Next is gonna be Pride. Special effect increases on attack by 30% if there is a barrier on self. 1 time per battle, can't be removed. Alright, barrier. Unless, okay, yeah, in the Greenland team, definitely we always use Gold Fatecore, right? So yeah, he can actually be a really good partner with the Gold Fatecore, and he's definitely gonna get that barrier one way or another, the Dragon Scale barrier, right? And he's gonna be boosting his attack by 30%. Wow, 1 time per round, 1 time per battle, and it just cannot be removed whatsoever. So 30% is always gonna get stuck right over there as long as he gets a barrier. That is so good. Oh my god, this is so amazing. Definitely, these are really good enhancements to Nero. A very good Black Fatecore unit indeed, and he belongs to Greenland Nation. And well, that is also a really big problem as well, because we already have really amazing units in the Greenland. We have got Gold Fatecore Battery, Gold Fatecore, Gold Fatecore Talia, Tantalo, and so much more, guys. There are just so many to name, right? And well, right over here, guys, who are you going to substitute with this particular character right over here? That's up to you. Nonetheless, you can pretty much use him as a very good DPS unit in your team. Can be of really great help indeed. Alright, so there we go. Yeah, there we go, guys. Pretty good unit if you really want to improve your overall DPS output. Next is gonna be his first active skill, known as Watcha. Looking at, he's really furious and he's really angry guy. Okay, active skill number 1, required mana is just 1 mana, so he can pretty much expand this skill all day long. Back row first, deals 120% damage to all the back row enemies. Okay, and there's a special effect, deals additional damage equal to 100% of own attack. Alright, so that's a lot of damage that you will be possibly doing to a particular row, especially the back row enemies. If the back row enemies are totally eliminated, he's going to focus on the front row enemies. Pretty good stuff, I would say. But you cannot really expect a lot of damage out of it, okay? So yeah, that is it. Active skill number 2, required mana, 3 mana, and it's a burst effect, meaning like more the mana he has, more the damage he's going to be dealing with his second active skill. And he's going to be using all the mana that he has while using his second active skill. Alright, out of my way, it says, single target damage deals 367% piercing damage to one enemy. For a 3 mana, to have 360% piercing damage is pretty awesome, alright? And guess what, guys, there's a special effect as well. Resets on turn if the target dies and grants stealth to self for 5 turns. Wow, that is really good. He can pretty much nuke a target, and there's a really good chance that he could actually take down squishy opponents right off the bat, unless those guys in the opponent team are really tanky, because like right now we have so many stall meta thanks to Fatecore Radley, and so many things are happening around, right? And I think gold Fatecore Radley is a little bit faster than compared to Nero. In that case, it's gonna be quite hard for our black Fatecore Nero in order to, like, you know, land a killing blow right off the bat. But later on in the game, it could be a really great help. Being able to get a reset turn right off the bat when the target dies, and granting himself the stealth is really good, because after having a stealth, he's not going to be able to be targeted by the enemies, and only AoE damage can actually hit him. Alright, so yeah, there we go. And so much more, guys. So it's a really good stuff right over here. I am really starting to love this character right over here, guys. Really good stuff. Anyways, now that said, should you be really summoning for the black Fatecore Nero? And the answer is simply no. Yeah, you heard me right. No, don't summon for him. Please save your sass. You are supposed to spend your sass on those gold Fatecore characters that could be a meta changer. Okay? If they can change the meta, then you are supposed to invest on them. And that's how you are gonna get the most value out of your sass. But if you are a whale, go ahead, have fun, do whatever you want. But if you are a dolphin and a free-to-play player, don't invest your sass in this kind of banners right over here. You are eventually gonna get this kind of units thanks to a lot of Fatecore recruit tickets, black Fatecore recruit tickets, which we will be getting from a lot of events out there in the game. So just have some patience and you will be able to get this character right away. Not a character that would actually change the meta right off the bat, so no need to worry that much. And we already do have a lot of amazing gold Fatecore hero units that you can particularly use in the Greenland Nation. Like we have got gold Fatecore Bathory, gold Fatecore Rera, gold Fatecore Ulu, gold Fatecore Talia, gold Fatecore Tantal, and so much more. Greenland is a really blessed nation, alright, and it's kind of really hard for a black Fatecore hero to make a spot in the Greenland team, unless you are a beginner and you are really desperate to make a very good Greenland team, Greenland Nation team. So yeah, that is it. Alright, now let's look into the exclusive weapon chance up. That's going to be AP Dickens. Alright, so right away, okay. Okay, so well, guys, what's up with this is that, like, it's a scam. Don't summon for it. Please do not waste any amount of cess in this particular stuff right away. It's pretty much for a costume purpose for the weapon of Nero. That's it. Just a costume purpose, okay? Because the stats right away, they are pretty much nearly similar to a normal fated weapon. Not much of difference out there. So yeah, you can pretty much, you know, like, just, yeah, you know, like, sweep it off. Okay, just make it sideways. Anyways, yeah, there we go, guys. I would say pretty good unit, interesting unit, but you are not really supposed to summon for him. Save your cess for upcoming future gold Fatecore banners, possibly a gold Fatecore Dorka. Right? See you guys in the next video.